Happy Eurovision everyone, this is the Fair Show and welcome back to my channel. Well, we are living the final moments for Eurovision 2023. During the week we have seen 20 countries making it to the final, and now we have the complete final for this year's Eurovision Song Contest. However, this is a competition and only 10 countries will make it in the top 10. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are the best songs. It doesn't necessarily mean that the other 16 entries are not good enough. But of course we're talking about the tastes of Europe, Australia and the rest of the world, and someone has to win and someone, well, I wouldn't say lose, because ending up at Eurovision, it's already a big prize, and we should applaud all the participants for their time, effort and artistic skills that they demonstrated during this year's Eurovision. I believe that they deserve a big applause, so join me to applaud them. In this video I am going to predict those countries who will end up in the top 10, and well, I'm going to review them and will give my opinion. So let's start! Ending up in the 10th place, in my opinion, it's Austria, Thea and Salena with their entry Who the Hell is That God? During semi-final 2, we have seen a very strong staging, a very nice graphic and also a very good performer. I mean, I think this entry, they worked hard for it, it's original, I love the voices. Maybe I was expecting more of a better show? Yes, however, keep in mind that Austria is normally an underdog, so coming with this song, with this entry, in my opinion, they totally deserve the 10th position. Also with the odds at the moment, they are in the 10th place, so I believe that they can make it to the top 10. Ending up in the 9th place, in my opinion, it's Spain, Blanca Paloma and her entry Ea Ea. This year Spain are serving us pure Spanish culture with flamenco. I really love the song, it's very modern yet very traditional. All the colors, the red colors, all the symbols that this entry has, I mean, it was really thought through and there's a lot of artistic value in this entry. In my opinion, she does deserve a better placing than the 9th. However, I'm keeping in mind the running order. Placing Spain exactly before Sweden, I think it will affect the end result for Spain in a negative way, unfortunately. However, I do see Spain ending up in the top 10. Let's talk about Norway ending up in the 8th position. We have Alessandra with her Queen of the Kings. I have to admit that I am slightly disappointed with this entry because I was simply expecting better vocals. We haven't seen much difference from MGP. Actually, it's rather a copy-paste. There isn't a lot of elevation. However, this entry, it's still one of the best entries in this year's competition. Currently with the odds is on the 7th place. So I do believe that yes, it can make it in the 8th position, because the odd, not just the betting odds, but the wind is in favor of Norway, competing in the 20th place. There's everything in favor of Norway to get that top 10 spot once again. Ending up in the 6th position, I'm predicting La Grande France, Lazara and Évidemment. I believe that this is one of the best stage entries in this year's Eurovision. However, I do think that the running order, well, it's going to work against France. I mean, it's too early in the competition. Lazara will be sinking on in the 6th position, which in my opinion, there are other stronger entries coming up, and singing in the 6th for Lazara, it will have a negative impact. We've seen strong songs in the past singing so early in the competition where they still end up in the top 10, however not on the higher side. Although my personal opinion, this song for me it's a top 3 material, but c'est la vie, it is what it is. This is a competition and this is where I'm predicting that France will end up. Ending up in a very respectful 5th position, I believe it's Ukraine. Currently they are 3rd with the odds, so yeah, most probably Ukraine will definitely make it in the top 5. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the song, however, I like it and it doesn't bother me. However, we all know the situation, what's going on with Ukraine, so definitely that will help when it comes to televoting. I'm pretty sure the juries will also sympathize with the song. Also, they will be singing in the 19th place, so that will also help. So yeah, in my opinion, Ukraine will make it in the top 5 this year. Ending up in the 4th place, I'm predicting Noah's Unicorn from Israel. We have seen that performance in the first semi-final. Could it be better? 100%. However, the song is very strong, it's very popular. I can see a lot of people outside the Eurovision bubble talking exactly about Israel. So yeah, I do believe that this year Israel will be up there. Let's put some drum rolls. In the 3rd place, I believe it's going to be Armenia, brunette, and her future lover. Wow, 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 what an entry. This is one of the best stage entries in this year Eurovision. It has everything. It's creative. For me, that dance break, it was a very big surprise, which I really loved. It looks that Armenia are working very hard, and most probably, if they continue this way, Armenia will be winning this contest very, very, very soon. Well, they did host a Junior Eurovision very recently, so I think they're eager to win. Brunette's voice is simply amazing. The fact that she starts with a ballad and then there's the rap part. The song is very diverse, it's very unique, it's very different. Some people view this song as boring. I see this song as an amazing entry, and I'm hoping that this will end up in the top 3 because they simply deserve it. Well, the last 2 countries that I believe will be in the top 2, in my opinion, they have both equal chance to win Eurovision. However, this is a prediction video. We do this for Eurovision fun. I'm here sharing my opinion, so this is my opinion. Definitely one of the Nordics is going to win Eurovision, and next year we're going to the Nordics for Eurovision. In my opinion, Finland will end up in the 2nd place with Karja and their entry Cha Cha Cha. And for the simple, actually there are 2 reasons why I believe Finland will end up in the 2nd place. First of all, I think the jury will put this entry in the low end. Most probably it will end up in the top 10 with the juries, but most probably it will not have enough votes. When you combine the televoting vote with the jury votes, it will simply not have enough votes to win Eurovision. And secondly, the fact that the song is in Finnish, I think it won't work in Finland's favor. However, I might be wrong because, as I said, I believe that Finland and my current prediction who will end up winning Eurovision have the same equal chance to win Eurovision. Currently, Finland with the odds is on the 2nd place, and also the running order they will be singing in the 13th entry, which is quite a very good and respectful position. Yeah, Finland is there. Karja, it's a wonderful person to meet. He's a people's person. So yeah, definitely charisma, it's there. Definitely people will vote for him. Most probably he will be winning the televote, and I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But winning Eurovision, I believe it's gonna be Loreen from Sweden and her entry Tattoo. Why? I'm pretty sure that a lot of people in the Eurovision bubble hate the staging, and I don't blame them because definitely at Melodifestivalen, Tattoo looked nicer, more special and more amazing. However, we need to keep in mind that a lot of people watching Eurovision on Saturday don't follow Melodifestivalen or any of the national finals, so they wouldn't know what happened in the past and they can't compare and contrast. For this reason, Let's face it, Loreen won Eurovision 11 years ago. She is a person who changed Eurovision. She shaped a lot of Eurovision songs, and a lot of people still remember Loreen. In fact, I've been meeting people outside the Eurovision bubble and they will say, Sweden has a very good chance. Sweden has a very good chance. And that fact, adding the fact that there's a more heavyweight in the televote this year, and also the jury will most probably give her a lot of votes. Most probably Sweden will win the jury vote, because Sweden has the habit to win the jury vote. In my opinion, Sweden has a bigger chance than Finland winning this year's competition. So, what do you think about my opinion? Leave comments over here. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that we keep in touch. I will be still posting videos both in long form and in short form. So happy Eurovision everyone, and I will see you soon.